the diet came up. And as I'm searching in my mind, as to what happened last week, what happened with Gannon, why was he so hysterical and on edge? I read about the gluten, and I recalled the bread that he ate that week. And I had read that many children were affected by different foods, some gluten, some casein, soy, corn, some of them all together. Well, it turns out that my son is extremely intolerant of gluten. And so during that week, basically what I was doing was drugging him every day. And he was getting worse and worse and worse. I can't even imagine what his gut must have felt like. And he was unable to convey that to me because he didn't have the language to do so. He had some speech, but he had no idea how to communicate. His words were just words. There was no meaning behind them. So Monday morning, I cleaned out the pantry, got rid of everything, and I thought, you know what? If anything, our family will become healthier. It can't hurt. Let's get rid of the gluten. Let's try one thing first. Let's get rid of the gluten. And so I did that. And I was told you have to do it 3 months exclusively. You cannot have any infractions. Read your labels. Find out where the gluten is in all of your foods. It's not just in grains. It's in red licorice. It's in soy sauce. It's in all of these things that I would have never known to look at. So I said, okay, we're in this for 3 months at least, maybe more. And after 3 weeks, we were able to see the first sign of a positive effect on our child. As a parent, as many of you do, we tell our children that we love them all the time. And I was so used to getting a response of either just a grunt, when I would say, I love you, Gannon, I wouldn't get any eye contact whatsoever, and I was just yearning for those words from my child. Please, I want you to know that I love you. And at the 3-week day, we were on the floor, and we were playing really close together, and I said, I love you, Gannon. And it was if somebody pushed pause on Gannon, he stopped. I'll never forget this moment. And in slow motion, he turned to me. And in a gaze in his eyes, he was looking at me, but he was in a complete fog still. But yet he knew it was like he was hearing me for the first time. And he said, I love you too, Mommy.